Good day, welcome. Today we're going to create a Puppet configuration containing of one master and two agents on Azure, and we do it very quickly by starting with the wizard. The wizard will help you create a Puppet master, which we have in the marketplace. With this template you can use 10 agents for free, and then there is a price attached to it. Have a look at the conditions when you click on the template. We're going to create a new resource group for that, Puppets demo, and we're going to do it in the east of US. Here I fill in my username on OS. So this is for the operating system of the master. The previous password is for the console. I'm going to leave this all default. Here I'll put in Puppets demo. I'm creating my own storage account. Puppets demo. You can use this as well. Say OK. Let's see if I'm allowed to do this. Yes, I am. Okay, this will take a couple of minutes usually. I will pause my cast, and when I'm done with generating the master, I will resume the video. Oh. So let's see. We have a new resource group, Puppets demo, and in this we will find a virtual machine. And here we see the public IP address, and I just copy that and I pasted it here, and then I'm entering the portal. Here I enter the password I gave earlier in the wizard, and then I will be logged in into the Puppet master. By the way, this is the enterprise edition. So yeah, I told you before, but you have here a license for 10 free machines, 10 complimentary nodes, and then for the rest you have to pay for that. Please ask a representative or look at the site for the price list. So the next step is what we are going to do is create two agents, and we will register them within with this Puppet Master. We do that using the scripts from the Git repo. Let's see. I'm exiting this. First I do a create nick. First I'm going to edit the templates. Here I've got one file I need to edit. It's the parameters file. Let me just make this a little bit bigger for you guys. And here I change the name to Puppet Agent 1. Here I'm giving a password. Puppet Agent 1. So then I'm heading back to the scripts directory. There I execute the create nick. It should be... Oh, I forgot one thing. Let me go back to the template directory, and we have one more parameter we need to change. And so this is the internal frequent the complete domain name for the Puppet master, and that's this thing. Copying it. Sorry about that. So then we go back and then we execute the create nick. We have to do it within the same domain. So here we go back to the resource groups, and here we say the domain or the resource group name is puppets demo. I'm just copying it, pasting it here, and then it will create for me the following Azure resources. It will use the same virtual net as the one which already has been created by the Puppet Master. It will create a new subnet, and within the subnet it will create a new network interface and a new public IP address for that. This is preparation work for the next agent, and then it will also see if there's a storage account available for this resource. Then the next step, we have the create VM, and it will use the same property file, and it will make sure that the VM will land in the infrastructure we created now. I splitted them up because I think that's, for me, it's more clear. But with Azure resources, you can do it any way you like. You can also put it in one script, or even split it even more, or use another tool like Terraform, for example, from HashiCorp. So now we're going to create a VM. Same resource group. And also this will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So I'm going to pause the movie for a while. And in the meantime, I will also create a second agent. So we're back again. We've created 2 agents. I can see it with this command. So here I'm showing the VMs within my resource group, and you see I have 2 agents and 1 puppet master. Going back to the enterprise portal, I have to log in again. And here I need to register my agents, and I can do that when I go to nodes, unsigned certificates, and I execute per agent this command. For this case, Ansible would be an excellent choice, but as we don't as this is not an Ansible demo but a Puppet demo, we're going to do it manually. So let me see, Azure VM show. I can log into this machine. Here's the fully qualified domain name. Yes. Again, I'm filling in the credentials I filled in earlier. And here I'm doing this command, which downloads a shell script from the Puppet Master and then executes it. So you see I have an issue with connectivity. So for some reason it's not able to and the reason is that it's using a different subnet as I'm using, because I'm in the 10 range and this is mapped to an IP address with the 192 range. So what I do is I'm becoming root. I'm going to the etc host file, and I'm changing this to, oh, I need to do know of course what the other IP address is for the master. Let's see, master, Puppet master. Let's see. It's taking me too long. Ah, there it is. Ah, and here I see that the Puppet Master Nick has this IP address. So I'm changing the etc host file. Oh. Okay, that's one. And that's the second one. Let's try the command again. Now it's fine. So I'm doing this with the other machine as well. I'm hitting the pause button, and when I'm done registering the machines, I will come back to you. Just finished registering my second Puppet agent. Let's go back to the nodes, and I'm hitting the unsigned certificates, and I should be able to see the Puppet agents here. And the only thing I need to do now is accept their request to join. And when I go now to classification, inventory, so now I'm going to create a group, and this group will be named Puppet Demo. Group for demo. Adding it. Here you see I have now a group called Puppet Demo, and I'm adding some facts. And one of the facts is I only want to have machines that are Linux machines. So I say Linux, add rule, and I want, let me see, the host name. I want them to be a regular expression. I say the beginning of the host name starts with Puppet agent till the end of the line. Add rule. I'm committing it, and let me see which nodes are matched. Only one. Something went. Let's see. Puppet agent 1. I was expecting Puppet agent 1 and Puppet agent 2. So let's go back. Puppet demo. Here I see edit. Let's see. Now it's nothing. Puppet agent till the end of the line. Ah, now I see them both. Okay, so for these two machines, for this group, I like to apply a rule, and I can do it with classes, and here I have some predefined rules of modules I can apply to those machines. What I want to do is create my own module. I will show you how to do this and upload it, and you will see the name of the module here, and then we will test it with the Puppet agent. So bear with me, hitting the pause button again. We'll be back in a second. Okay, we have here the nodes which match these rules, and now we're going to create a Puppet module to apply on them. Here you have already installed modules, and we're going to create our own module. I have one in my Git repository. Let's go there. Copy the Git address. I'm logged into my Puppet master, and I'm logged in as root. Git clone. Git's not installed. Git over here. Source codes. And to the proper folder. It's Puppet, Azure Puppet. And I'm going to the Puppet folder. And here you see a folder called test demo. This is stuff I generated with Puppet module generate, and then you give a name, Chris, test, blah blah blah. Then you see a wizard appearing. I'm not going to do that, but just to explain you how I get this template. And in this template I already created some Puppet code. I started with this init.pp, and here I make a reference to a class called SomDears, and this happens to be in the same module. What am I doing here? Let me just make this a little bit bigger. I'm saying, okay, I'm executing a user out command. I'm adding this user with this home directory, and then I'm changing the password. There are other more sophisticated ways to do it, but this is just for the demo. So I want what I want to happen on all the machines which are managed by my Puppet rules. I want this user to be present. I want this user to have this password, and I want to have two directories present. This directory, opt test demo and far of test demo. I want them to be owned by this user, and these are the rights I want to have on them. So let's apply these rules. First thing what I need to do is install this module. I do this by creating a tarball of this one. Tar minus zcpf test demo tar.gz. Okay, got it. Then I do Puppet module install, and then the name of the tar file. Copy and paste. Yes, it's installed now. So I'm going back to my Puppet master. I'm refreshing my class definitions. When I type in test demo, I see the classes which are available within my module. And here I want to apply the SomDear class. Add class, committing the change. I did it again, and now it's added. Okay, so I've applied this class onto this group. Now I'm going to log in into the both agents, and you see in the OPT folder of my first Puppet agents there is only a Puppet Labs folder. Let's do the same thing on the second machine. Okay. Done. So let's do the same here. Okay, we're just checking this folder because we were expecting here a test folder which we defined in our Puppet module. So let's just run this thing. Eventually Puppet will see that configuration has been changed here, and it will run a scheduler, and based on the scheduler it will check if the machines are according to this template. Since I'm an impatient person, I don't want to wait for this, so what I'm going to do is I run Puppet, running it here. Now let's see what happens. Here I see a Puppet Labs folder appearing. It's of this user. I have seen I'm not changing the group permission, so that's something I need to do. And this I only ran on Puppet Agent 1, but of course I want to have it on Puppet Agent 2 as well. And this is something that will be run eventually by Puppet itself because it's applied on the same group. But here I'm running it just for the sake of time. Here you see a folder appearing, test demo 1 as well. So that's the end of my demo. Hope you guys liked it. And closing